Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. Today we will learn how to make this easy basic macrame bracelets. I know this might be the one that normally people start with, but I went to much complicated projects and came back to this, and I really like the simplicity of this and the easiness at which we can make it. And it's made in a considerably less amount of time, not much complication, just square um, macrame square knots. That's about it. And then you get this beautiful, wonderful stackable bracelets that you can wear. I really like both the colors. This one has a white and a gold with a brown in it, and this one is like a creamish color, 6 of seed beads and golden seed beads in the middle. Both are equally pretty, and they are good even if you stack it. So it's like flowers, and I really like those two. And I wanted to show you guys how to make this simple bracelet. You can, as I said, you can do so many varieties in this. That's like uncountable what you can do. I have here some, I believe these are 4 millimeter uh, pearls, not the original one, the fake pearls. And then some gold, these are acrylic beads, only 3 of them for the center. First I'll show you guys how to make this one, and then we'll come back to make the other one. So for this one, I chose this brown color, and the white color really goes very well with those. And this time I used this blue. I don't exactly know how to explain this blue, but this is a very really nice blue. In person it looks more blue than green in the video. So that's what in the same poll that I created, I used this. I got this tag. It comes like the tags like this. I don't know, they don't mention 0.8 millimeter, but I'm sure this is 0.8 millimeter because I have other ones which is marked 0.8 millimeter, and the thickness is the same. So this was from Baubles and Beads. It's been quite a long time since I bought them. And then this comes like a spool like this. So I took that off. Okay, and I took the liberty to cut myself 45 centimeter. 40 centimeter is good enough, but I have here 45 centimeter. You can just go ahead with 40 centimeter. I have a piece cut already, so I'm using it. And then again 120 centimeter of the same cord. Okay, two lengths. I mean 120 centimeter, and the other one is 40 centimeter. That's what you need for this bracelet. Then I said I will come back to the other one later. So that's the one that we are going to start with. And you can use just a board to tape it, just a table to tape it, or a clipboard, or a tray, macrame board, and then naughty do it all, or beadle on tying station. Anything, any tool you have available, you can use them. So first I'm going to go ahead and connect this to my naughty do it all, and take this one end of the cord and just make a knot, an overhand knot, just a regular knot, just like that. And then I put a bead in here, the golden color bead. This is going to be the one that's hanging down right here for you guys to pull. So that's the one here. Then I'm gonna leave about, say, 3 inches, not completely 3, but less than 3 or so, and then clip it. I find it particularly hard if you have, a long cord to pull through. It just I just set it up in my naughty do it all, just like that, and then leave it. So here we go. This is how much we need. No, we don't. So what I'm going to do here is take this, and that's how much I need. Tighten that up. So we have the measurement here, so we know for sure exactly how much we need. and so forth and so on. Take the 120 centimeter and put it down the cord. Bring the two ends, and now we mark the center, right? This is about, say, the center. Go ahead and do a Q or a P, anything is fine, or just an overhand knot is also okay for me. So here I did a Q, I move all the way down to the peg, and then I start doing the P. It's a simple square knot. I'm going to just go ahead and do a couple of them. I just eyeballed it for the sample, but you can do like 3 centimeter for each section. So the section from this to this is 3 centimeter, and this a little bit less, and the final one I think I did 3 centimeter and I did 2.5 in the middle, I guess. So let me just do a couple of them and measure and tell you guys how many square knots I did exactly, or the length. So it's you just continue doing it. I love doing square knots, and you guys all know that I love macrame, and it's an easy thing to do, and it's all in trend now, guys. It's not a last cause, right? It's all in trend, and macrame is rising all the time. And this I love to mix macrame and beads, so this is my perfect go project. Anyways, I was thinking why the hell I didn't do the basic ones, and then I stepped on to a little bit more complicated ones, so I thought, okay, fine, I will do it once. I loved it. When I started doing macrame, I did this. After that I didn't do it. So let's see here. So from this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and a half 13 and a half knots is what I did. So I'm going to do the same. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 and a half. So 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 13. Okay, so square knots comprises of the Q and the P together, so half and half knots, and then that makes one knot. So I have 13 and a half knot. Now is the time to add beads to all the cords. So the center cord, I remove the center cord, and then I take and put my so I have here three color section, so 6 beads each. One more thing is this acrylic or plastic beads have blocked holes. So what I will do is I'll go ahead and put it on a pin or so and make that a little bit widened, and then take the end, take my lighter, burn it, and make a needle for myself, and then put it through the bead. So this you can use any size you want. I'm using 4 millimeter, but you can use 3, 2, depending upon. It's very hard to put it in. Let me try and do, because the hole here seems to be small. that off. If it doesn't go, probably I'll change the bead. It's not going in. Let me try this one right here. There's a bit of a change. I tried the darker colors that wouldn't go, so I picked out this pink and this purple or lavender. The green is okay. So for some reason, some beads, some pearls has notoriously small hole, even though they are not real freshwater pearls. So that's okay. So I have these. So we need only 6 beads of the outer one and the center gold one. 7 beads for a flower in total. So for 3 flowers you need only 7 beads each. So totally 21 beads, and in that 3 beads will be the golden one and the rest will be whatever color you choose. You can choose the same color as I chose here, all white center gold, or you can do like this, what I'm doing right now. So just string on these 9 beads all to your center cord and then push all the 3 right there. Then take this cord as well and then add 2 beads each of the color. Here the green, the pink, followed by the lavender. So I'm going to thread that on as well and then come back. Sometimes it can be very simple, sometimes not so as you guys can see here. So I added 2 of each colors right here on the left hand side cord and 2 of each colors here on the right hand side cord. Okay, and then push everything down. If you want, you can do a slip knot at the end so that your beads don't fall off, but I'm not worried about that because it was difficult for me to put it in. So I just put all the beads right here close to it. Let me show a little bit closer. There we go, and then zoom in a bit more. So now if you can see here in the knot that we did before the bead, the bump is on the left side. So you need to start your Q, right? Or number 4, the loop will be on the left side. So then do your knot as if there is no difference to it, as if the bead is not there, and just tighten that knot as well. Once you have the pretty shape that you want, go ahead and continue with the following P. So one square knot consists of a Q and a P. You can either have it domed and make it tight like that, or have it flat. It's totally up to you, however you want. And then I would say I will just do a slip knot right here at the end so that the bead don't fall off. Why take a risk? It was difficult to put in, trust me. Only the pink pearl was easy, just like that. Okay, now let's count the knots in between each of the beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So exactly 10 knots. So that will be considered 1, and That's one. And so I'll zoom out a bit. I think I need 140 centimeter for this project. Let me see. I feel this to be very short, but I think I can add cord to this bracelet easily. So I am doing a bracelet for a 7.5-inch wrist size, the normal bracelet size. If you have a smaller wrist or a bigger wrist, adjust this size accordingly. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5, and one more. That will mark the 10, and I'm ready to do the next flower. Push this into 3 beads and push 2 beads on either side of the cord. Okay, and then the bump on the previous one is on the left side, so I am doing a P here. See, if you do this, it'll be domed in the center, or else it will not be domed. So that's the only thing, the look that you want is what you will go for. See this how it's domed, but I don't like it domed, so I like to be flat. Then I continue doing again 10 square knots, and then the third flower. That's all to this. As I said, I should have gotten 140 centimeter instead of 120 centimeter. I forgot, and I have 9.5 stitches. I just need 4 more, but still I have to add cord. So I thought as well I will show you guys how to add cord. It's simple, just cut this off and melt that in later. By then you can take another piece of cord and start macrame. I'm having a 45 centimeter, so that's why I keep one end very short. So we want this to match. 13 square knots in total. That's done. So take this off from the pegs. So we have a couple of things to cut and seal. So this one right here. Okay. Take your lighter, melt it. Make sure you have melted it and pressed it to the work. That's one. And that's two. So it's as if I have done continuously. Doesn't look very bad. But you take 140 centimeter for the knotting cord. So now the part comes so that we can add a sliding knot to it. First of all, I added this gold bead to this end of the cord, and I need to make a knot. This is to pull your strings easily. If just you can just add a knot, you don't have to have a bead there. But the same place where I have the other one, I want the knot to be in the same place. So I just once you tighten that overhand knot, cut it off. Melt these ends as well. And now is our time to add our sliding knot. Take these two cords, overlap, and then add it to the peg. Now we have to do a sliding knot. I have this piece left over that I'm going to use. You need only 8 inches, not centimeter, 8 inches worth of cord to do. I'm just doing the P in the air. So here we go. The Q. Hold on. Over, under, and through this. There we go. Don't do this really tight, otherwise it will be difficult for you to slide the bracelet on and off. Couple of square knots. You can just add 2 and call it a day. That's more than enough. But if you want to add a little bit more, you can do that. In my sample, I did a little bit more right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do the same number of knots here. As I said, you don't have to do. It can be as less as 2 and as long as 15 or 20, whichever you want. That also depends upon the circumference of the bracelet. If you have this section more, then obviously the sliding knot you need less number of knots. Otherwise it will be loose. If you're not aware of the basic square knots of macrame, go ahead and watch my video on basic square knots, basic macrame knots, and then you will see a detailed explanation how to make these knots. I would say this is a beginner project, so if you're new to macrame, go ahead and try this. 5.5, and this is 6, 6.5, and 7. There we go. Take it off. Snip this off. There we go. All done. Our bracelet is done and done. So now you have a beautiful bracelet that you can stack with any bracelet you want. So this is the one, this is a sample, and this is the multicolor one, right? So very pretty they are. I really like them a lot. I hope you guys like it too. I'll come back for this. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Bye.